We are instructed in our book to crochet a single crochet all the way around all 4 square corners. And the creator of this afghan is asking us to make 25 stitches across on each direction. So this is real easy for the top and the bottom, because we've got those real nice chain stitches, exactly 25 to crochet into. Now when we get to the side edges, it's a little more difficult because how do we measure that? So here's a couple things that you can do. Now make sure that your blocks do equal 7 inches. So if you need to block those with steam or water, and I'm going to do a video on how to do that, but make sure that you do that, because if it doesn't equal 7 inches, then it's going to be all off. Okay, so one way to do it is to take another crochet piece, another one of your crochet blocks, and since you've already got those 25 stitches along there, you can just take it and kind of line it up on your edge there and get some pins and just kind of anchor that down. Okay, so then you can come back with your crochet hook, and you can very clearly see the stitches on this other piece here, so you know exactly where you would want to stick your hook in to pick up a stitch. Okay, so that's one method. And the other method is to take a 7-inch piece and make sure to, before you do this, make sure you actually use a ruler and make sure that you've got exactly 7 inches. Again, block your piece if you need to with steam. Okay, so another idea is to get a piece of paper and just start marking over here at the edge and line it up with your little chain stitches at the top, and just make a mark between each chain stitch. Okay, and then you want to bring those marks to the edge of the fabric, and I would cut this down to size so it's easier to work with. And then just the same thing, just take your piece of paper here and grab yourself a couple of safety pins and just pin that on. Safety pins or pins, whatever you want to use. And so you've kind of got your spacing so that you know again exactly where to stick in your crochet hook to pick up those stitches on the edge. So that's my 2 ideas. Now I did do the math. Well, actually Google did the math for me. So it came out to that you need to make a stitch. Every stitch on the edge there will be 0.28 inches, or if you're going by millimeters, it will be 7.112 millimeters. So you're basically just dividing the 7 inches, will be divided by 25 stitches, and that's how we get to that math.